Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Football to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we'll go live and be live. Also, mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. Box number 1, Nico Iamaleava out of 149. Travion Henderson out of 149. Devon Dampierre, 8 of 8. Jalen Henderson, 6 of 10. Hakeem Williams, 3 of 7. Cam Davis, 3 of 7. And Shedeur Sanders, draft bound, 3 of 5. Currently not the biggest headache the Browns have. Shocking. But not surprising. Eddie George, 19 of 25. Mason Holtzclaw to 149. Jaylen Brown, 3 of 12. Justin Thurman, 1 of 1. Caden Robinson, 6 of 10. Caden Dixon-Wyatt, 1 of 10. And Caleb Johnson, Nicholas Singleton, and Dylan Sampson, triple auto, 11 of 20. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that. Of either of those three guys. Jadarian Price, 35 of 49. Dylan Jones, 45 of 149. Le'Veon Moss, 2 of 8. Noah Fafita, 4 of 8. Giovanni McCoy, 4 of 10. Jaden Wilson, 1 of 1. And DJ Lagway, 2 of 4. Nico Marshall out of 149. Cam Coleman out of 149. Kendrick Law, 7 of 15. Matt Zollers, 4 of 15. Max Brosmer, 2 of 2. Michael Tollefson, 2 of 10. And Jalen Milroe, 7 of 7. Pretty play 1 of 1 for Dylan Jones. Peyton Thorne out of 149. Nick Anderson, 1 of 1. Tate Reynolds, 1 of 10. Tommy Mellott, 1 of 3. Trudez Green, 4 of 5. And Dylan Gabriel, 13 of 15. Also not one of the Browns' bigger headaches. Jerome Bettis, 1 of 1. Devontae Adams, 9 of 49. Nick Harbor, 5 of 10. Zach Katz, 5 of 10. Peyton Thorne, 4 of 8. Jackson Taylor, 1 of 7. And Deuce Knight, 2 of 12. Kamario Taylor, 40 of 49. Andrew Armstrong, 8 of 149. Tez Johnson, 3 of 10. Andre Reed, 5 of 7. Luther Burden, draft bound, 1 of 1. Dylan Sampson, 3 of 8. And Ryan Puglisi, 15 of 20. Brandon Aubrey, out of 149. Hines Ward, 21 of 25. Dylan Risk, 3 of 15. Celeste Moa, 8 of 10. Jared Curtis, 6 of 10. Daquan Felton, 4 of 10. And Chris Henry Jr., 2 of 15. You like my gloves? Thanks, Boogie. I like what you've got in your coin purse. Darian Mensah, out of 149. Tyron Tracy, out of 149. Jaden Blue, 8 of 10. Freddie Play 1 of 1 for Amari Huggins Bruce. Trek Kekahuna, 2 of 5. Madden Iamaliava, 1 of 1. And Eric Singleton Jr., 4 of 10. Box number 10. Woody Marks, out of 149. Teddy Bruschi, out of 149. Jeremiah McClellan, 2 of 12. Mabry Metzauer, 3 of 8. Harlan Berry, 3 of 15. Andrew Marsh, 3 of 3. And Gunnar Stockton, 4 of 5. Antoine Hill Jr. out of 149. LaDainian Tomlinson, 7 of 10. Jabari Brady, 6 of 8. Ethan Grunkmeyer, 13 of 15. Oscar Delp, 5 of 5. Blake Corum, 12 of 15. And Cam Davis, Hakeem Williams, and Jaylen Brown, 3 of 5. And final box of the break. Box number 12. Good luck, everybody. The upside is you can watch all of the hit recap in a second. Mabry Metzauer, out of 149. Patrick Mahomes, out of 149. Jadarian Price, 4 of 5. Brandon Fowler-Nicolosi, 3 of 5. Jaden O'Neal, 3 of 10. Zion Chris, 1 of 1. And Sam Levitt, 1 of 12. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break and spending a little bit of your Wednesday morning here with us. Do appreciate that. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our 2 randoms. For the hits, Nico Iamaliava, Travion Henderson, Devon Dampierre, Jalen Henderson, Hakeem Williams, Cam Davis, Shador Sanders, Eddie George, and Mason Holtzclaw, Jaylen Brown, Justin Thurman, Caden Robinson, Caden Dixon-Wyatt, Jadarian Price, Dylan Jones, Le'Veon Moss, Noah Fafita, Giovanni McCoy, Jaden Wilson, DJ Lagway, Nico Martial, Cam Coleman, Kendrick Law, Matt Zollers, Max Brosmer, Michael Tollefson, Jalen Milroe, Dylan Jones, Peyton Thorne, Nick Anderson, Tate Reynolds, Tommy Malott, Tradez Green, Dylan Gabriel, Jerome Bettis, Devontae Adams, Nick Harbor, Zach Katz, Peyton Thorne, Jackson Taylor, Deuce Knight, Kamario Taylor, Andrew Armstrong, Tez Johnson, Andre Reed, Luther Burden, Dylan Sampson, Ryan Puglisi, Brandon Aubrey, Hines Ward, Dylan Risk, Celeste Moa, Jared Curtis. Daquan Felton, Chris Henry Jr., Darian Mensa, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Jaden Blue, Amari Huggins Bruce, Trek Kakahona, Madden Iamaliava, Eric Singleton, Woody Marks, Teddy Bruschi, Jeremiah McClellan, Mabry Metzauer, Harlan Berry, Andrew Marsh, Gunnar Stockton, Antoine Hill Jr., LaDainian Tomlinson, Jabari Brady, Ethan Gruckmeyer, Oscar Dell, Blake Corum, Mabry Metzauer, Patrick Mahomes, Jadarian Price, Brandon Nicolosi, Jaden O'Neal, Zion Chris, Sam Levitt. And headed to random.org, we've got 2 triples, Caleb Johnson, Nicholas Singleton, and Dylan Sampson, and Cam Davis, Hakeem Williams, and Jalen Brown. Gonna get these 2 knocked out real quick, and then we're on to 2024 Leaf Metal Baseball Hobby in a few minutes. We'll have that set up and good to go afterwards. To random.org we go. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be 3 high to be valid for us. Going to go 9 times on each random, starting off with Caleb Johnson, Nicholas Singleton, and Dylan Sampson. That is 8 times. Final roll. Nicholas Singleton coming out on top. Congratulations. And Cam Davis, Hakeem Williams, and Jalen Brown. That is 8 times. Final roll. That'll be Hakeem Williams coming out on top. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for football. We are on to baseball here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here momentarily.